The good. The bad. The ugly.
Miami comes to Atlanta, blows the Yellow Jackets away in a Category 5 hurricane. Let's see how it was done. This is the good, bad, and ugly film review.
The good.
All right, before we get started with the good, really quick, just to let you know, all of these videos have been demonetized by YouTube. So if you care to support this channel and help it grow, you can simply donate to Cash App, $CoachHayesFootball, or PayPal. All the information is in the description below. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling. Let's see how the Hurricanes put this thing to work. First and 10, as you can see, right here, you got Jacurri sitting in here. He's starting off as a true freshman. They're going to do an excellent job with motion and creating a mismatch. Check it out. Right here, the motion, the mismatch. You got Mallory sitting in the backfield. Great job, play action. And you got the little out and up out the backfield. Watch this. Mallory shows the quick out. They're playing man, so they got this deal locked in. And he's going to turn it up. He gets caught looking in the backfield. All right. I personally think this dude was super lazy, and he's checked out already for the season. He's not even trying. Look at him. It's terrible. That's terrible right there. He, number one, be on the bench if it was me. Only thing I want to make a concern about this, and you're going to see this later on during this film, so pay attention to this. This blocking scheme, I get it. It's called influence blocking, and there's different ways in which you can get guys on. But right here, they're trying to get number 50 to pull and potentially influence guys to come up. But he's not fast enough, and you're going to see this make us pay later, and better competition will definitely make us pay later. But he doesn't get there to make the block. Luckily, Jacurri can stand in there and deliver the rock. Great play by Tyreek Stevenson. Let me tell you something. Again, motion, right? Let's talk about it. They're going to motion. What happens? A nub tight end. We got plenty of guys to cover this. He's going to turn on and blitz right away and come in and smash this deal. But I love the way these guys play it. Let's watch this. Get some. I love that right there. But look how they play this. All right, you're going to see right here, Jafari Harvey. He's here in case he pulls it for the read. He has the jet sweep look, so that's all sewn up. He has to give this ball. But because his eyes are turned away from Tyreek Stevenson, he doesn't see it. Straight ear hole hit, baby. I'm loving that. Let's look at it from the end zone cut. Beautiful. You see the motion coming across. You see flag widening out. Watch Jafari Harvey. Playing it flat, forces him to give the ball. They don't even see Tyreek Stevenson coming from the backside. Beautifully designed, beautifully fit up. Perfect. Watch this. Jafari Harvey playing parallel. So guess what? The quarterback's looking. He's looking at Jafari. Guess what? This is a give. In any other nature, this is a give. But Tyreek Stevenson saved this play because guess what? He would have probably took this and bounced this through this hole, and he would have been off to the races. But Tyreek Stevenson erases that. Great job. All right, here we go on defense again. Check it out. Loving this play. This dude right here had a great game. Cam Kitchens out here with 3 interceptions. We had 4 total on the night. But this is where I think his strength is, playing middle of the field safety. If you go watch my highlight tape where I broke it down to WRE on Cam Kitchen, this is where he lived in trash power for the Miami Northwestern Bulls. He sits back, plays center field, and he go gets the rock, baby. Look at this. Go get the ball. Coming all the way from center field, y'all. I'm telling you, this dude is rangy. Look at this, center field, between the hashes. I ski. I'm loving it. Got a lot of good in this one. All right, here we go. Motion. This is something you don't see Miami do a lot of. But motion and formations, I always say, is a detriment to the defense. And unfortunately for Miami, we've been forced with formation and motion. We're now giving it to them. Watch how we manipulate this deal right here. We're going to motion to an empty. Watch what happens. Gives it out here, but great block by X-Man. And I want to bring this up because you're going to see some plays later where it don't look that great. Look, he points out the blitzer. But watch X-Man get in there, get physical with it, and let Brashard Smith do his thing and power through. I'm telling you, Brashard Smith could be the difference maker for the Canes in the future. Here we go. We got a bunch set. It's 3-on-3. We should win one of these battles. But watch how we manipulate the defense. I told you, motion and formation. Check it out. We empty it out. Look at this vacancy. What do? Perfect. Throw the slant right behind the head. Come on, man. This is what right here we've been looking for the Hurricanes. You got one here? Perfect. No problem. It's 3rd and 4. We only got to get to the yellow line. Get him out the way. Boom. Throw the easy slant. Come on, man. That's child's play right there. Great job by the Hurricanes. And Latson out there. Look at all the white jerseys he's dragging them. 1st and goal. All right. We're going to see a play that we've seen before. Now, Florida State kind of did something similar to us, right? You're going to outnumber them, but we use Skinner this time to act like he's going to kick out and block right here so Rooster can go through. What does he do? Pulls it, slips by. Now they're outnumbered this way. All right, so this guy either has to cover Mallory or he has to cover Skinner. Can't cover both. And that's the beauty of this play right here, man. Great play. Boom, comes down. He's got to respect it. Easy touchdown for 23. Mallory's happy. Everybody's happy. The world is fired up. All right, 1st and 8 for the Yellow Jackets. Great job right here. You're going to see a Goodyear come down the line hard, what we call steal the wallet. Check this out. When you see your guy pull, you want to steal his wallet. If you're a chase defender, meaning you want to be right on his backside, like you're trying to take his wallet out, and you can make this play. Here's where I only have an issue. Right here in our linebacker spot. He gets caught in this wash. But who's going to have this read if he decides to pull it? Thank God Georgia Tech didn't pull it. I'm going to show you why. Okay, we got the chase player. He gets too far and caught up in this, and I believe this is Wesley Basaint, if I'm not mistaken. He has to understand because these guys are in man. If that quarterback pulls it, and we're going to see this later in the bad, he's going to be responsible. So he's going to have to replace him out here if he chases. If he boxes like we saw Jafari Harvey do earlier, then he can play inside, okay? Now, here's the other problem. If he decides to pull this, you got 2 blockers, and now you got the RPO out here. He could have thrown this ball, could have gotten big yards for it, okay? So we just got to be cautious of that, and we're going to see it hurt us a little bit later in this game. But great sack right there by Goodyear and Miller. 1st and 10. Let's get it in. Mallory, this is another set we're seeing a lot of now. We're starting to see our H back in there as the fullback. Remember, Coach Hayes told you the 2 back is coming back into football. There it is, the same look from earlier. Okay, this is the same thing they almost did with Skinner. They brought him here to kick out and block, but what did they do with Skinner? Boom, slipped him through and caught it in the end zone. Now you're going to see Mallory come through here and block. All right. And luckily, Rooster makes a good job. But let's talk about this blocking again. There's 2 things I don't like. One, Arnaz Cooper, excuse me. He's pulling. And so is Scaife. He's going to miss this right here. Okay? And he's going to get Jakari hammered in the back. Oh, God. All right? Second thing, let's look up here. I believe this is Redding, if I'm not mistaken. No, I apologize. Redding is to the top. You can't see him. He's off screen. Right there. Redding, why are you looking backwards? You should be on this dude right here. Why are we looking backwards? You should be on this defender up here. Okay? While you're looking backwards, he can be maneuvering. Lock on. Do your job. Let Rooster. Now, Rooster has to look. Point to you to tell you to block this guy. Come on. And now because it's not a clean block, he doesn't know whether to go outside or inside, okay? And it makes it hard for him, even though it's a good run, okay? Oof. Go ahead, Rooster, and watch Rooster try to finish this run. I love it. Get some. You see him power up? Yes, sir. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. I love this play. Here we go, another interception. Keontre Smith does a great job here, comes in on the key blitz, but what does he do? Put him in the lap of that guy. Can't make it. Tyreek Stevenson playing center field. Let me get that, man. Wish he would have stayed on his feet for the score, but I'm loving it. 2 with a great interception. 2nd and 15, Jakari Brown. Beautiful play right here. I'm going to show you why this is beautiful, because he keeps his eyes downfield and drops a dime in there, boy. Look at this, drops a dime. And look at your boy Rooster working with him. Let's go. You want to run? I'm going to run with you. But he keeps his eyes downfield, drops it, and look at Rooster still working. Great way for a freshman to keep his eyes downfield. 3rd and 6. Great play. Look at the arm angle on this. All right, I know it still was short of the first, but I put this on it because simply being a guy poised in the arm angle. All right, I think Thad Franklin blew this block. You can see him watching Wilf. All right, bad eyes, but Ja'Cory Brown with the arm strength and the wherewithal to give him the ball and get it in there. Great job in there. All right, here's what I'm talking about replacing guys. You're going to see, I believe this is Chance Williams. He's going to come in and crash this deal down. And you're going to see James Williams come. And he needs to be able to replace in case the quarterback pulls it. Perfect. This is 13 Chance. He should have actually pulled this ball, right? I don't know what they do over there, and that's fine. But James has to know I got to come to him right now. We got enough guys here. Come right here to make sure if he pulls it, I'm on him right now. Okay? But guess what? They tear him up in the backfield. So if I'm here, right, I want to make sure I got enough angle and leverage against the quarterback in case he pulls it. And we got to make the big sack right there. Big job 13 for Chance Williams. Great job by him. Oh, here we go. Perfect look. Crashes it down. James doesn't need to get sucked in. He needs to make sure he works outside shoulder in case this quarterback pulls it. He can be outside shoulder, so he has to cut back inside to his help. Okay? And I still think our linebackers scrape a little too heavy, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Another interception by 24, playing center field. He's back here off the screen. Boom, as the pump it. 24 comes out the center of the field for the INT, man. This dude put the team on his back for the dub in Atlanta. All right, here we go. 3rd and 4. Check it out, 3rd and 4. I love it. Great blocking. We always talk about the blocking here. Look how the blocking assignment. Everybody's sliding left or right, rather. These guys come in and fill inside. Everything's sewn up. Delivers an easy pass, just a little short, but hey, it's catchable. Kobe Young on the touchdown. Will Mallory super happy for him. Great job. You notice when we have wins, the goods be a lot longer, huh? All right, here we go. 1st and 10. All right, great job by Goudier on this. Gonna give him the long arm of the law. We're gonna stretch him out, and then he's gonna snatch him. Watch the snatch. Snatch 75, almost snatched his jersey off. Snatch. Got him off balance. Great sack right here. Okay, excellent job. Now I have to say, great job by Bassane. I'm not sure what the coverage is underneath, but we got 2 guys wide open here because we manned up on the backside. So I'm not sure. Remember, better teams make you pay. They're going to watch this film. They're going to see this, and they got the better view. They got all 22, so they're going to see exactly what we're doing on the back end and why that's open. Here we go, 2nd and goal. Can we punch it in? Definitely. Look at the fire off. This is what Coach Cristobal, when we talk about flat backs. Look at how flat these backs are. Look how flat all these backs are getting pushed. Look at the flat backs. And straight explosion. Rooster in the cock-a-doodle-doo for a touchdown. Give me a thumbs up if you like that reaction. You like that crow, I guess. I don't know what roosters do. But anyhow, here we go. Motion. Love the communication. Did you see the communication right here with Keontre Smith? Look at it. See the communication? Everybody's talking. There you go, mama. There go that man again. I love it. 90 almost gets him a sack right here, but center of the field player, Cam Kitchen, is dangerous between these hashes because he got only play between the hashes, but he can go from sideline to sideline. I love his a middle field play. I ski, mama. That man at the door again. Number 24 takes this thing to the crib. All the way, baby. 99 yards. I believe he's tied 2nd for the longest interception return back. 99 yards, man. I'm loving it, man. And that's it for the good. Now let's check out the bad.
The bad.
All right, we're here for the bad. Check this out. All right, 1st and 10. You're going to see something catastrophic right here. They're going to box this in. Again, right, everybody saw the counter, especially what Florida State did. So he's going to box this in. Right here, Wesley Bassane comes outside of this block, right? So he uses inside shoulder, which is his right shoulder, to come here, and James Williams is also out here. So therefore you get split right in this deal. You also see Leonard Taylor getting hemmed up like an old lady's dress, and therefore flag gets caught in the wash. Okay. Wesley Bissaint actually needs to take this on with his outside shoulder, and I'm gonna explain why. Look at Leonard Taylor. Oh my God, that's terrible. He has to use this outside shoulder and come on the inside here. That will force the ball right here to James. And now because Leonard Taylor's getting hemmed up, he gets caught up in the wash, easy come around, and luckily we can go in there and make a play. Cam Kitchens all over the field today, man. Probably his best college football game so far in his college career. 3rd and 5. Here we go. We in the bag, guys. Again, influence blocking, right? We pulling both of these guys to try and influence some of these backers. Why do I call this bad? Right here with Mallory. I'm sorry, guys. It was a great run, but I got to put this as bad. Okay, his guy goes inside. You pass him up to get the next guy. You don't take his guy. You took X guy. Look, you pass him up, fine. X has a man. Come get this dude. All right? You could have actually stayed with him, but I get it. I understand the rule. You pass him up, you could have gotten him, or you could have gone to get the safety. But because both of y'all try to get this man, now X is lost. So he has to go try to find somebody else, and now it's too late. And also, Kobe Young, if you want to be big on this team, you got to understand the blocking concepts. All right? Know the timing. Don't just get your hands on him. Close your hips. Get your hips around so he has to come try to beat this around this way. All right? But again, Will Mallory, you back here whiffing blocks, messing up. Look at that. Still whiff that one, and we standing back here. Unacceptable, guys. Great run, though, by Rooster. Here we go. 1st and 10. James reduces down. Right? Again, look at this. I talked about this earlier. Didn't I tell you? We're going to get a crash down here by Chance Williams. James, you have to stay here. If you stay out here, now if Chance goes get this ball, that's fine. But you will be right here for in case the quarterback pulls it. But now that he pulls it, you got a blocker on you. Perfect job. You come down, Chance goes crash. If he's going to crash it down, crash it. If he's going to box it, he's got to keep his shoulders parallel to the line of scrimmage. But I'll take it as if he's boxing it. 0, you got to be right here. So if he pulls it, we can make this right here. Doesn't get ahead of steam and get blockers in the way, and then make a big gain right there. 3rd and 8. Motion. This is huge. You can tell they're going to stunt, and I get it. He's going to come here. Jafar is going to come around inside. But Goudier makes a fatal error. He's too high on this. He has to be able to attack this back shoulder right here. Because he's so narrow, it gives 14 a chance to get outside the pocket and now make a big play. Now, I understand Najee Kelly, defensive end, right? The zone blitzing where you drop the end. But again, we're passing up responsibilities in here, and I'm not understanding why. We got Najee Kelly dropping to the middle, and we got, I believe this is flag, covering the back here, coming out the back. I'm not sure why we mixed up in this deal. But anyway, he drops to the middle. I get it. He's kind of spying over the top, and then again, unfortunately, he's too fast for Najee, but that's because 45 does not what? Does not keep the contain. Set the mousetrap. It's a perfect mousetrap. If you force him up here, he walks right into Jafari Harvey's lap. Because I'm a GDI coach, gosh darn individual, I want to make the sack. I got to get the stats. Guess what? Give up a big play in the 1st down. You make the young buck look stupid out there on the field. Big shout out to the coaches over there without the pads on getting wiped out. All right, here we go. 3rd and 4 again. Motion. I told you. Look at this. This was terrible. Look what motion does to defenses. They fire out, and now 3 guys get confused because 1 guy moves. Watch this. These 2 overextend, and they bring it back the other way, coming up this way. Let's talk about trying to fix that. Let's go through some rules. And again, I don't know what Coach Kevin Steele and Charlie Strong teach these guys. If I'm blitzing off of 2, that's okay. If he motions out, I need to send the same blitz, but to the next man, right? They used to call play it. Some people do piano keys, a guitar stroke, whatever the case may be. Play it, play it, play it. What does that mean? That means I'm off the blitz and you're turned on the blitz, meaning he's going to be responsible for what I was responsible for. I hope that makes sense, guys. But because you send this guy here in motion, now watch what happens. Now he's trying to compensate way out here. He already has him, man. That means we don't know the defense, guys. We got two guys trying to cover, or you trying to cover him by leverage. It doesn't work. So how that could have worked is Couch could have stayed out here and played this guy. He could have turned on and blitzed right through here, and he could have actually stayed home. But because everybody's overcompensating, guess what? Now we short on this side. Jafari Harvey goes too far upfield. Right, if you're a boxer, stay right here and fire down in there. But you get upfield, and now we off to the races. They get a lead blocker. 14 takes off again. But good motor right there by 23, blitzing from the other side. 2nd and 7. Here we go. Here you go to motion. Great job. But again, there's that block. Remember that blitz package I talked about? The pass protection I talked about? I don't necessarily like it. Number 50 is not good at doing it. I believe this is Seymour. All right. Now, I believe this is two-way play. He can throw this if he has it, which I really wish he would have thrown it, because we got 1-2 against 3 and a late safety back here. Or he can turn and run this up. I like his 2 plays in 1. See these guys blocking? They're blocking it like a draw, so it's 2 plays in 1. You can throw the bubble. If it's not there, then turn up and run the draw. Okay? But I wish he would have thrown the bubble. Still makes a great play out of this. This is what happens when you have a quarterback that got some wheels. Always keeps a play alive at all times. Great job, 11. All right. Play action. Come on, Will Mallory. Lord, I'm trying to help you out here. We perfect. Let's go. 1-2. All right, we got to anticipate this guy coming. You know he's coming back to get it, to run the rail here. Boom. Will Mallory, if you get out there and get the block, he can catch it easily. All right. Also, I have to say this. Brashard Smith, you got to come back to this ball just a little bit. Boom. Come back to the ball just one step. That helps out. But what does he do? Steps inside. Now, he's going to get outside, and I think this is a mistake. He should have stayed right in here, because look what Scaife is trying to do, kick him out. So now he actually kicks him out here. Again, Brashard Smith being the athlete he is, he makes a miss. But if you stay right up in here, and big Inez Cooper trying to get around, you could definitely get more yardage. Now, why he passed this guy up, I don't know, being that he should have run in here. All right. But we got all these big dudes running down the field, not blocking anybody. That's not good. We got to do a better job. Look at Seymour. He's not blocking anybody. 73 is not blocking anybody. All right. We got to do a better job executing that, guys. Brashard Smith did all of that with his legs. Now, Ivy, I got to get this to you, baby. This is Ivy right here. They motion to Corey Couch, goes across. You're basically playing some form of cover 3. If you can see it, he goes inside. This is him right here. He's inside. Okay? If he's inside, you see the out. That don't mean you jump the out, but you have the out and up. You're too late coming across for that. That means you got sucked in too far with that ugly, I don't know if it was even a slant, little sickle, not even a sickle route, little slant over route. Wasn't even a big deal. All right. Here we go. 4th and 12. I know we got some of the young bucks in here. Okay. Coming off the edge hard. Again, right? This is Markeith Williams, if I'm not mistaken, out of Orlando. He does the same thing. He's blitzing heavy, but he's so tight. Look at it. His angle is bad. He's got to be at this angle to make him step up right into these guys. But once you do this, now these guys have to cover more in the backfield. Still, fortunately, it worked out for us. It was 4th and 12, but better teams make us pay. I know you're excited, young buck. Good way to come off the blitz, but get out here, baby. Force him to step up in here and get punished. Okay? Once the quarterback gets outside, man, it makes it hard for the DBs to cover even longer. Big shout out to Coach Cristobal. He's like, oh, young buck, you missed it. You missed it. That's it for the bad. Now let's get to the ugly.
The ugly.
All right, here we go to ugly plays. Let's check it out right here. You're going to see Tyreek Stevenson, which I love the matchup. They put in the corner inside on the best receiver, but he just gets beat. Takes him on inside and beats him outside, just basically on the old. It's really a corner route, sickle tight route, but great throw, great catch. You got to do better, Tyreek. You got to put hands on him. You never touched him. It's tight situation. All right. Also, you got a middle of the field guy. Don't be so eager to get in there too tough. You got a middle of the field guy right here waiting on that. Okay. I mean, it was a great throw though. I have to admit, great throw, great catch, man. Right in the back of the end zone. 3rd and 3, just straight breakdown right here, bro. Again, we try to get too fancy. Our offensive line don't do a good job with this pulling. I have to be honest. We're late. Okay. And 73 on Nez Cooper, he's not making it. He's just not getting there. Okay. They're beating us to the punch. They're faster than he is getting there. So either you got to change personnel or just scrap this play because it's just obvious we're not doing a great job. And if you see the end zone cut of this, you'll see exactly what I mean. Look at this. They got the dude in the air like he out here crowd surfing. Look at it, man. Come on. How you got the man in the air, dog? Get out of here with that foolishness, bro. All right, here we go. Coop, he's not making it. Inez Cooper's just not making it. If he makes that block, we might have a chance to get through here because of the backside is fast. He couldn't give it, but he's just not making a block. So, coach, you got to either scrap this play or we got to either stretch out the offensive line splits or something, okay? Just not happening. Bro, they got the man in the air, dog. What? Come on, you know this ugly, man. How you got our quarterback in the air like this, man? What they doing? Anyway, let's get back to it. All right, here we go. We're going to see another deal out of this. There we go. Over motion. Here we go. To get the same motion, 2 guys move. But look at my man right here. I believe this is Caleb. His eyes are forced this way, so that tells us Miami spot dropping. They're dropping to a spot. Okay, once he tries to come back, boom, he misses, and now they off to the races. Great job, Cam Kitchen. He said, not today, sir. You got to get back. But again, never looks this way, and you fighting hard to get out here. There's 2 ways you can play this. You can either what they call vision and break, or you can spot drop, and that's what they're doing. Everybody's dropping to their spot, and then they play their man once they get in the zone. Or you can look at the quarterback. He's looking completely this way. All right? No need to fire this way if he's looking this way. And if you would have stayed home, you'd either knocked his head off or made the pick. Okay? Look where he starts off. He starts off right here. Try to keep it right here. Look what happens if he stays right in his pocket. He makes a catch. Okay? All right? Makes an interception rather. Okay? All right, here we go. 2nd and goal. I hated the fact that this happened. I know they got some of the younger guys out here. I believe this is Wesley Basaint, if I'm not mistaken, or it's Gilbert Frierson. I couldn't tell if it was 3 or 31, but I think it's 3. I think it's 3. And again, this is just a pick play, guys. They want you to go around so you can catch the ball now. And what I don't like about it, there's 2 things. 1, 15, you a thumper, baby. He going to make the tackle, but look how both of you guys on top of each other. That means nobody understands your leverage, where you're supposed to be. All right? I know you try to get out the way. I think that's 3. That's Gilbert Frierson. But the second thing I don't like is the effort from 5. Watch 5. No, sir. 5, you got to pull a hamstring trying to get over here. You see the ball thrown, put your foot in the ground and get to running. So guess what? When he goes to dive right here, you could dislodge this ball. Whether you make it or not, the effort is there. It's on tape. Look, you just lollygagging. No, sir. 5, you got to run through this cat. Skeet! Come on, man. Now you want to pick it up and run. Nah, bro. It don't work like that, bro. And that's the ugly. As you can see, when you win a game, it's way more good than there is bad or ugly. That's just how it works out, man. But big shout out to the Miami Hurricanes for getting this W. They needed it. All right. They're going to take on the Clemson Tigers, and hopefully they can add on to what they've done in Atlanta and take that thing as well to Death Valley, slay some Tigers. So with all that being said, appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. This is the Good, Bad, and Ugly Film Review. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and Coach Hayes will catch you at the 50-yard line. Peace.